All right, this video is for worksheet 2-5. In this video, we're going to be going over the negative exponents, how to turn them to positive. Again, it's just a fractional thing. A negative exponent makes something less than 1. It's when we go into our decimal values, because if you look at exponents, they can't really go to smaller values than 1. I mean, 2, 3, 4, they use whole numbers. So this is our way to get less than 1. And it makes sense because we have that identity rule, okay? So I explained it in more detail in class, but basically we're just going to make these positive, which means drawing them to the bottom of a fraction, like that. And in this one, to make it positive, I have to draw it to the bottom of a fraction, right? And then I can solve it. 7 times 7 is 49. All right. If it's on the bottom and it's negative, I'm drawing it to the top. All right, so this one, I'm going to draw it to the top. Ooh, I messed up my variables. I could just do my 1 minus a negative 15. These two are going to turn to positive, r to the 16th. I can actually do the quotient rule there if I want. All right, so these next three, okay, I'm going to do them using the quotient rule, but I'm going to make sure everything stays positive. So 3 divided by 12 is 4. X is going to be 3 minus 24. And there's no y's on the top, so my y is left on the bottom. So let's go ahead and fix this up, all right? So 3 minus 24 is a negative 21. Don't want negative exponents in this one, so all I have to do is draw it to the bottom. And my answer is 4 over x to the 21st y. All right, so 10 cannot go into 2. But I can simplify this idea. That's all the quotient rule is really doing, is simplifying. And I can simplify this idea. 2 can go into 10 5 times, but that means the 5 has to be written on the bottom of the fraction because the bigger number is on the bottom of the fraction. Same idea here. The bigger numbers on the bottom of the fraction, I can subtract 3, but that means that I have to keep that on the bottom of the fraction now, which means p to the 19th. Q is a negative, so let's draw it to the bottom, make it a positive 4, and put a 1 on top. All right, again, I can divide these, but that means my 12 is on the bottom, kind of like reducing. I'm going to bring this r to the bottom because it's negative. And I want to add it to the other r that's on the bottom, making it 64. And I'm going to bring that t to the top because it's negative, which is going to make my answer pretty cool. So explain negative exponents in your own words. Well, and negative exponents are just fractions, okay? They're fractional values less than 1. And I explained in the class that really until you see this graph, you start doing some domain and range, you're not going to fully understand it, but I showed you some different ways in class to help you with it. But yes, you should probably take a function families class where you look at the different functions and how their domains and ranges work after this class. It will help you better understand it. All right, that's everything in worksheet 2-5. I'll see you in class. Keep working on this. Let me know if you need more work or if you need some help, and I will see you.